Phil Foden became the only player who scored in each of the last 5 seasons of the FA Cup with a sublime team goal. Beautiful play from Walker.
He's been outstanding. And normally you see Walker going inside with the rest of the fullbacks, but today he spent a lot of the time down the wing making a difference, overlapping on this right-hand side. But this epitomises a Man City goal. Sucking people out, can he switch from one side to the other, waiting for the overlap. You know, mirates could go either way there. He decides to go with Walker. Has he got the composure to pick out Foden? And he has. And this is
Cracking goal, that, isn't it?
one of the best goals I've seen this season. Beautiful team goal and fully deserved.
Yeah.
You were getting rather excited at that stage, weren't you?
Well, like you was with Newcastle yesterday until you lost.
Really? You like Foden in the little hole there, almost like a 10.
It just gives... We talked about it at the World Cup. I think when he's isolated on the left or the right, you're not seeing his true self. His true... The way he can get on the ball, and manipulate it, the way the spaces he gets into, the timing of when he releases the ball, his technique, and then he's, coasting into the box. I think it's difficult, isn't it? De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. But Foden, I would just love to see him in this central role because he's got so much to his game.
Yeah. The fourth goal, what do you think? Penalty or not?
Yeah, it was a penalty.
Yeah, it looked clumsy, wasn't it?
To get that because they did the job in the first half, but they work it really well again. And yeah, it was a penalty.
Didn't get him
down. He's coasting in again, Alan.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I mean? It makes a difference. I think sometimes watching Man City at times, because they've got Haaland and it's the form that he's in, they tend to force the ball so much in terms of the looking for that killer pass every single time. I think when Foden's in there and the way the build-up, and he did outstanding for this penalty. Beautiful technique there from
It's interesting listening to him, isn't it? Say, well, I was on the first one, and he asked me if I could have that, and then the second one I thought, I'll have it myself.
Yeah. I mean, he's missed a few.
He's missed a few. Saw all of them. Yeah. But yeah, there was deadly today, Man City. They really.
What about Chelsea though? Tough day. I mean, they were beaten by half-time. They showed a little bit of spirit in the second half.
Yeah,
something.
He made a couple of changes at half-time, which was no surprise. Yeah. They had a little bit more energy second half, tried to put a couple of tackles in, which they didn't do.
But overall, nowhere near good enough.
Nowhere near good enough. It's a big week coming up. They got Fulham and they got Palace in the next 2 league games. They have to show more than they showed today. We've said it. We know they've got injuries. With so many of them, it is tough for them. But that doesn't stop the players out on the pitch, putting the shift in, having an attitude, showing that they belong in a Chelsea shirt. So the next 2 games are so important for them. Yeah,
it's been a great weekend for the FA Cup, and there's been a big upset at Villa Park where